Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how we start our petunia plants. Okay, so first off, you need a seedling tray, and then you need the vermiculite, which is your medium that you will be putting in here. And of course you need a spray bottle to keep the soil moist. Before we use the seedling tray, you need to make sure that this is clean. We sanitize this with some Clorox, 1 part Clorox and 9 parts water. So the reason we sanitize the seedling tray is because plants can get a condition or a disease called damp off, which is a fungus disease. So we want to make sure that this is clean. Also, we use the vermiculite. A vermiculite are sterilized soil or medium, I would say. So we use this instead of just a potting soil, because the potting soil normally they don't sterilize them. And it's also very good to use vermiculite because it retains moisture better than a potting soil. So in addition to having your tray, your water bottle, and your vermiculite, you may want to use a grow light and a heating pad as well. And the reason we use a grow light is because petunia needs light to germinate. We will be putting this tray inside the house with the grow light turned on, and we will be spraying water on it at least once or twice a day to keep it moist. And the heating pad will be turned on to about 72 degrees. So this is how we organize our plants. Instead of labeling each of this row, we write it down on a notepad, and that way we can keep track of which plant is growing in which row. And we put a tape over to the side here to kind of just mark one side from right to left. And this would be the top row. So the flowers that we are going to be planting are all petunias I've mentioned. And I will put a picture up here, that way you can see which ones I'm planting. So we have 2 rows of pink vein petunia, and then we have 2 rows of hot pink petunia, and then we will have 3 rows of the shockwave rose petunia. So we bought these seeds from Harris Seeds, and germination time varies from 7 to 12 days, and the weeks to transplant is quite a long time. This one says 8 to 12 weeks, so that's why we're planting them at the end of January, so that we can transplant them just in time for spring. So this is what our tray is going to look like. We put the names of the petunia names over here, the orientation, the top and the bottom, just like as you see here. And that's how we keep track of which is growing where. And we will be covering this inside during germination time. So the petunia seed that we have, each packet has 25 seeds in it. And it is pelletized because the seeds are very small. And they're pelletized because it makes it easier to plant. So they come in these little tubes like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting these little seeds in here so that it's easy for me to grab it and put it in the tray. Okay, so we completed putting the seeds in the tray, and you can see them on the tray here, the yellow little balls right there. Those are the seeds. And I have 7 rows, and you can see them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I have some dried vermiculite in this bowl, and we're going to put a light dusting on top of each of the seed. We're not going to completely cover them heavily, just a light dusting. We're doing this to keep the environment moist. they do need light, so you don't want to completely cover the seeds. So now what we're going to do is to mist the seedling tray with some water. This is just plain water. So you just need to do it gently, and you need to do it at least twice a day to make sure that it stays moist. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this on a under the grow light, cover it, and put the heating mat underneath it at 72 degrees. So this is the setup we have inside. We have the tray in there, we have a cover, and this is our grow light here, and then we have the heating pad underneath here. And down below right here is the control panel for turning on the lights. The light will be turned on all day. And this is the temperature gauge of the heating pad. It's at 70.8 right now. So that's pretty much it. Now this is how we do it. There are other ways to do this. There are videos out there that tells you how to start your seedlings. But this is how we've done it in the past, and we've had pretty good success. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.